Good morning, Mallards. Today is Sunday. I am walking to the van because I'm going to get some cereal to have for breakfast this morning. So even though we're like staying in Denis's, I gotta check on the van daily, right? And I feel like I was gonna tell you something else, but now I don't remember. Today we're gonna go to the aquarium and I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll go hang out at the aquarium, and then I think Megan and I are gonna go to an improv show, but it sort of depends on what we can figure out about that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Update to the day. It turns out when there's a Bears game, you can't park anywhere on museum campus. So no Shed Aquarium, but here. But we are instead at the MCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art.
In the
big
lobby.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Lobby. There'll be art at some point, I guess. I don't actually know what the photography and videography rules are here, but I'm probably just gonna film stuff until someone yells at me.
I think you can take pics and film.
Yeah, we'll find out. So this first exhibit is a guy who does a lot of like digital video kind of stuff. And I've looked at some of it. In that room is a boxing match where a Foley artist is creating the sounds of the boxing match. But in this room, I'm really enjoying, there is all of the people holding the Stanley Cup have been cut out. So it's just the cup floating. Or alternately, it is a boxer fighting an invisible opponent. Like the guy he's fighting has been removed, and it's just, which is really cool. I could watch this all day. What a fascinating thing to do. There's a paintbrush butterfly here. Also,
How is that happening?
this laser disc player, which I'm obsessed with. Showing somebody eating, which I'm less obsessed with. But like the inside of somebody's guts in the plate. But yeah, so there's just a screen and they've just hollowed out the bottom of the plate. Ooh, there goes the butterfly again. I love it. It's fun. See, sometimes when I'm like contemporary art, it's things like this, which I like looking at. But also it's like, it's broken glasses on a sheet on the floor. Art doesn't make any sense, y'all. We are leaving the museum. Everybody has taken a piece of the museum with them.
Felix Gonzalez, baby.
Yeah. I also have a tiny grain of wheat that has encoded in its DNA the 3D scan of an Iraqi mythical creature, statues of which were destroyed by the ISS. And so they like preserved it by putting it in these grains of wheat. And there's a 3D model of the statue, and you can like bow down and take a grain of wheat. And I thought it was really magical, so I did it. That was so cool. Yeah, we had a good time. A lot of video in that museum, which kind of surprised me. I just don't think about video being such a thing in a museum, but I wasn't upset by it. I had a very enjoyable time. Megan, did you have fun at the museum?
I had such a good time.
Good. What was your favorite?
There were a couple. Your favorite was Felix.
Yes. Her favorite is take a piece of art and eventually the art disappears. Danessa loves that. Your favorite, Meg?
I really enjoyed a couple of things, but I think the one that delighted me the most was Mona Hatum's Deep Throat, which was the table. It was like a table setting.
Oh, that
and then a
grossed me
camera.
out. I cannot believe Megan liked that. It's like a plate where you're watching a camera go down somebody's throat.
Like
Disgusting.
But I've had that procedure done. I have that footage on a DVD of my nose and throat.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah, like a nose and throat. There was also some footage of like the person's eye at some point projected onto a dinner plate that was like set up
Yeah.
on a place setting.
Like a screen, there was a screen underneath a dinner plate.
I really liked that. I also really enjoyed a lot of the ways things were displayed. So they were like, we're gonna put a video game in this art gallery, and to do that we are going to build a tiny internet cafe.
Yeah,
and
I thought that was
like
cute
all
too.
of the different, I took a lot of pictures of the tech that was being used to display the art more than the actual art in the first gallery we went into, because I was excited by the different ways that video was being presented. And I was just telling Denissa that I like how much video was
There was
being
so much
presented
video.
at all.
That's what I said.
You could make
I was like,
modern
there
art
was
out
so
of
much
the vlog.
video.
We could cut
Yeah.
every hello together and display them in a gallery. It's something that I studied in college. I did a whole semester writing video gallery scripts.
I maintain
and
what I said
planning video
earlier.
galleries, so
Art makes no sense.
I was very excited by it.
But it was really cool. I think my favorite part was the video part. I really, really liked in that first gallery the bit where he cut the other boxer out of the footage. Like, something about watching a boxer fight somebody invisible is so cool to me.
There was also a whole gallery that was about queerness
In nature.
called, it wasn't all in nature, but it was called like City in a Garden.
Yeah.
And the first section was garden, but I really liked the artist statement in like one of the ones in the last room, which says, "My paintings are fantasies, that's what makes them queer."
Oh, I love that.
And I just really like that quote from Paul here. So
Yeah, so we had a good time. It was fun. And now we're gonna eat breakfast and then maybe go see an improv show.
yeah.
I am at IO, hanging out with Jenna. Gonna watch her show in a little bit. Probably this video is gonna get flagged because the music is so loud. But we're excited. It's gonna be fun. Her team might only be 3 people, but they're gonna be 3 very talented people, because I know at least 1/3 of them is really good. I had an absolute blast at the improv show. It was really fun. I realized that I haven't really seen a lot of long form improv, like long form, I guess, comedic. It doesn't have to be comedic. But this sort of like following the same world or the same story through multiple little scenes, which were like all connected by being in the same story. I kind of liked it. It reminded me a little bit about the way that I write novels, in that I like to write what ends up being like a bunch of little interconnected stories about different characters in different places and completely out of order, because that's who I am. And so I did enjoy that. I thought all 3 teams did a great job at creating their own little scenes and worlds, and I had a lot of fun. And I think I'm gonna try and come back down and see more improv at a later time. I am back at Denissa's and back with Genevieve, who I guess is gonna be, well, she's laying where I'm gonna lay. So I guess she's sleeping in here and maybe I'm gonna take the couch. But I'm gonna get some sleep and I will see you tomorrow.